Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to decorate for Valentine's Day and do some Valentine's baskets and some cute little DIY Valentine's crafts for kids' school parties, your own kids, whatever you want to do. So sit back, relax, and let's get started. So here's the thing. Don't be judging me for trying to tape this silly little heart up. I have never, ever decorated for Valentine's Day. It's a short holiday. It's very girly. It's never really been my jam. But now that I have two little girls, especially a toddler who loves everything pink and purple and really enjoys when I decorate the house for any type of holiday or change anything up, it just felt like a really good opportunity to add a little extra love into our home and make it fun for her now that she's old enough to kind of know what's going on. You can see me struggling. I actually had a really hard time getting the Valentine's theme going. I had to buy new things, so I just kind of went to Hobby Lobby and set my cost limit of how much I was willing to spend, which wasn't a lot. Got anything I could that fit into that category for the vision I had in my head of like what I could do with everything. But what happens a lot of times is the vision in your head doesn't really play out when you try to execute it. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. That's what I love about home decor. That's what I love about design is that it does not have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be everyone else's cup of tea. It just has to be something that you love and that you're happy with. And so you'll see me kind of go back and forth trying to figure out what can go where and how I can just add in little sprinkles here and there without Valentine's Day overtaking my house. The other thing I had to be really cognizant of is what is my toddler going to play with and treat like a toy? So you'll see me kind of go back and forth hanging things on this little rack where we keep our cutting boards, just trying to figure out like, nope, she's going to take that. We got to switch it out. Switch it out for something else. Instantly realized that'll be a bracelet or a necklace. So we had to switch it out. So it took a while to kind of figure out what was going to work. And if that's the way that you decorate, that's fine. Like it takes a while to get the style that you like. It takes a while to get everything where you want it and where it's going to make you happy. And I'll be honest, from this video, from the time I filmed this, I've already changed things around. It's how it works. So don't ever feel like your stuff needs to be like the perfect thing like you see on Instagram or TikTok or wherever. As long as it makes you happy and the people in your home happy, that's all that matters. really tried to be lazy and not take this wreath down. Not because any other reason than I hate having to store everything because it just kind of piles up in the garage when it's not being used. So tell me, like, do you also just throw everything in the garage when it's not being used, or are you organized? Do you have a system of how you keep your decor stored when it's not being used, especially through all the seasonal stuff? Let me know in the comments. How do you organize your leftover seasonal overstock decor? So as you can see, that's really all we did is added in some little ceramic houses, some flowers, a little banner, not a whole lot. It's not overdone. Even my husband was like, I'm really happy with this. I was really worried that it was going to be super pink in here. But enough to make it fun. I also added a little bit to the girls' bathroom just because I had a little bit left over and I felt like that's really the only other place that is a them area. So I just updated the towel to a cute little pink towel, found this little heart that says love you at I think Marshall's or Ross, and then the other set of the XO painting from Target, which we will likely take down and paint as like a craft, but I also really kind of like the neutral. Um, so it really just depend on what we have time for when the month of February comes. But overall, super simple, but just enough to have a little bit of Valentine's in the room. All right, so we are putting together Valentine's baskets for my girls. And if you have boys, I'm sorry, I don't. So I don't have any good like boy stuff, but I think you could take the same concept and add in, whatever your little boy loves. Um, these are basically just going to be full of fun little items, best friend bracelets, light up necklaces, heart sunglasses. Obviously, we got to have some Reese's hearts in there because that's our favorite candy. Um, I was able to find a really cute donut water bottle from Target that was on clearance and a cute little teether that says hello darling. And then books from Amazon, just cheap little Valentine's books. Always have to do a book for every holiday. Little donut, just everything that when I saw it reminded me or made me think of my girls and was also decently cheap. So putting these together, and I apologize, I thought I had more video. I don't. So you'll basically just see me start putting it together and then the end result. One of my favorite things in these baskets are these Babe straw sets. I actually saw customized like name straw sets that I really wanted to get, but the shipping costed more than the item and I could not get on board with that. So I actually ended up finding these Babe ones on Amazon and I absolutely love them. And my oldest is probably going to lose her mind when she sees it. So I can't wait for Valentine's morning for them to wake up and her get her little basket. Let me know, do you guys do stuff like this for your kids? Or are you like, nah, that's too much? Let me know in the comments. So we're moving on to these little butterfly M&M Valentines that we're going to create for a Valentine's party. If you've got littles, I'm sure you've got Valentine's parties coming up. And I just wanted to do something that was a little bit different and also super cost effective. I think all in all, I paid less than $10 for like 24 kids of Valentine stuff. Um, so I just got these clothespins. I think they were 99 cents. We're using leftover paint from when we painted my daughter's dinosaurs for her Donuts and Dinos birthday party. We just had gotten regular dinosaurs and then used this acrylic paint from Target and painted them different girlier colors. You see that here. So we have like blue, pink, purple. Super fun. We just ended up reusing that same paint. This is why I save everything, because I didn't have to buy anything. Adding some glitter to them because it's Valentine's Day. You got to have glitter. So just a note here, make sure that your paint is dry before you start adding the glitter. I know that's basic common sense, but I tried to rush this process and tried to add the glitter before it was dry, and you can see it's just not sticking. So just trying to dab out that paint, get my brush dry again so that I can try to reapply this iridescent glitter to these little butterfly stems. So now that we've got all the glitter on, we're going to move on to adding in the eyeballs and the antennas. Um, the inspiration picture I saw of this actually had the antennas like wrapped around the back, but as you can see, I'm rushing the process and just ended up gluing them on top, which I think they look fine. I mean, it's for 3-year-olds. I think they'll be fine. But either way, you're just going to hot glue the little googly eyes on and then take your pipe cleaner. I ended up cutting my pipe cleaner into thirds and then folding each third in half to create the antennas. Obviously, you can do whatever length you want. I also thought about doing them longer and like twirling them up would be cute. But again, me rushing the process. So once you have all of your eyeballs on and all of your antennas, you're going to take your fun size M&Ms and basically separate out the M&Ms on each side so that you have an empty space in the middle to clip down your clothespin. And then once I had it clipped, I just kind of tried to pull the corners back out to make it look more like wings. So I was about halfway through getting these done when I realized I actually had done them upside down. I should have done the eyes and the antennas on the opening part of the clothespin. That way the wings were higher up and the rest of the clothespin was like the body of the butterfly. So if you do decide to make these, just flip them over, do it the other way, and then you'll have more of like a butterfly versus like this weird bug with wings that I've created. But again, it's going for toddlers. It's M&Ms. It's pink. It's glittery. I think they'll be fine. But just wanted to let you guys know if you do decide to make these, make sure you do it the other way around. like and subscribe. Have a great day.